All I want is this coronavirus to be over. The pandemic isn't just hard on parents or teens. Little kids are struggling too.
We can't go anywhere.
And while children are resilient, the isolation and fear many are feeling is causing a significant uptick in 3 to 6-year-olds feeling overwhelmed, worried, or sad. One recent survey found 70% of kids 5 or older have such feelings. It's not just that kids want to play with other kids. Experts tell us they need that interaction to develop language, learn to separate from their parents and defer gratification, cooperate with others, and a host of other social and emotional skills.
How do you say yes when a teacher asks a question? And how do you say no?
Samantha Greenberg is a vibrant, energetic 5-year-old.
Do you feel lonely sometimes during this time?
Yeah, a little bit.
Sam couldn't wait to make the big kid transition to kindergarten, but the first day on Zoom, a sore disappointment.
She started crying. She said, please let me go see other kids. I'll wear 2 masks.
To complicate things, Sam has twin 2-year-old sisters, and they are going to preschool.
Samantha came up to them and she just started crying, and she said, you get to go to school. It's not fair. You can make friends, and I just have to go on poopy Zoom.
Child psychiatrist Dr. Harold Koplowitz is head of the Child Mind Institute.
The best news is that development isn't linear and kids are remarkably resilient.
But there are some troubling signs. Since last March, emergency rooms have seen an astounding spike of mental health visits for kids 5 to 11.
Before we had COVID, 1 out of 5 American children had a mental health disorder, and less than half of them got help. Because of COVID, every child in America's mental health is affected by it.
Dr. Celia Frometta says she's seeing the effects.
You're telling me a 3-year-old is not too young to experience anxiety and depression, and you're seeing it.
Oh, we're seeing it. We're seeing little kids really struggling with anxiety, with depression, in terms of regression of their behavior, being very clingy, night terrors. These are all behavioral ways that these children are telling parents that they're really struggling.
It's important not to wait. If your child's functioning changes, if it's their energy, their sadness, their zest for life, their appetites, please reach out and get help.
Okay.
Meanwhile, one little girl in New Jersey told us what a lot of others are feeling.
Sam, what is your biggest wish?
My biggest wish is for me to go back to school.
Until then, she waits. Cynthia McFadden, NBC News.
Hey, NBC News fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here, and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.